Yeah, good afternoon. Right, let me turn the volume. Sorry, let me just turn the volume of the set down. Uh, Good afternoon, everybody here today. A good day to you, everybody. Today we will be discussing the topic that you see on the screen there. We're going to be discussing what is called screeding. I know I came a little bit late. I said I'm going to start 6:30. Right, so here we go. Screeding. We have had the word screeding. Hello Stephen, you're welcome to today's show. Good evening, everyone. Right, screeding as it is. Pray life goes on. How are you? We are going to be talking about screeding today. It is not plastering. People have been talking about plastering, but this one is completely different. Hello Andy, how are you? Right, here we go. Let me just show you a small little clip. Please, if you miss it, that means you might have to come back after the show. It's not going to be a long 1 hour, 2 hours show today, but you are going to really. Hello, Sheyifumi Elizabeth, how are you? How is your location? Please share your location where you are calling, doing the forum from. So let me just go to the clips, okay? Right, there we go. That is screened there. Now watch the clips very well. Please just have an idea of what goes on in screening. This is screening process. This is how it's done. I'm going to tell you the material. Oh, right. Okay, Felix, we are on now. So this is screening for you. This is process of screeding. Screeding, that is it. I'm going to stop the clip because I'm coming back to explain what they are actually doing there. That is after the plastering of, look at the wall, the bare wall, the ugly color of the wall before they were putting that substance, that material to cover it up. Please, let me be honest with you. This is not cheap. This is not a cheap building construction. It is not cheap. It is not, if you are going to rent your house out, this is not advisable because it costs arm and leg. So watch it. This is screeding. Even if your contractor is talking about screeding, this is exactly what screeding is called. Look at the process they are doing. They have done the conduit piping, the wiring as the conduit piping that will take the wire into the wall, and then they've done the normal standard plastering of sand, smooth sand and cement. That is the one you see that they are pasting the material on top. This is screeding. I want you to have a close look at it, because when you now begin to ask me, oh, how much is screeding? It is very expensive. If you are building a house to rent it out, it is not advisable for you to do, because this costs a fortune. It is meant for somebody who decides to say, I want to live in that house. And really, look at the bare wall. Look at the one that has already been done. I'm just telling you the process that it goes through. Look at them. Look at the pasting. The pasting of this is what is called screeding. It covers, there are two things that this screeding does. It prevents damp-proofing. It prevents your wall. It secures the wall for years. It secures the wall for any insect or anything penetrating. When you have not painted this at all. This has not been painted. This is just screeding, the beauty of building construction in the modern era. This has just been newly introduced in the past couple of years, not more than 2-3 years now. and people are taking it and they're taking it on board. So if you have your house that you want to live in, then you might as well say, well, you know what, I'm going to do this. I am going to do this because I love the artistry, the art of this screeding. See what they are doing. Look at them standing. Look at the beauty of it. When they finish this house, when you put your paint on it, number one, there are so many things that this screeding is doing for plastering. Plastering, yes, basic plastering, smooth sand and cement, and that's it. We have not even done the tiling. These are the process. Look at the process. They are mixing it. The POP and POP paint, POP cement and POP paint are the thing they mix together. So I'm not going to do a very long video today. See the screeding. Right, there will be. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. How are you? Good. Yes, God is our motivator. I'm not your. so the house that you want to live in, fine, you can do this. It costs a lot of money. Look at what they are doing there. That is screeding. That is screeding process for you. It is screeding. It is screeding. That's the material that they put together. They put the chemical. There are three processes which they put together here. Okay, I am going to tell you the three products that they mix together in this screeding exercise. Right, bear with me. There is POP plaster of Paris cement. Look at the finishing. Look at the finishing. It's not this. This house has not been painted. This is not painted. By the time you put your paint on top of this, oh my God, you don't want to. You want to live in a good, beautiful, smooth wall. That all the cracks are covered. All the uneven space on the wall are smooth and covered. Look at it. Look at the way it was before the screeding is done. See, this is used to correct any error that the plaster, the bricklayer have left behind. This screeding goes on top of it, white like that. By the time they put their paint on it, oh my God, it is absolutely gorgeous. You will love this in the end. You do your POP, you do your screeding. My God, there's no. And if you choose to put it on a commercial house, it is also accepted. This is also good. Okay, look at it. Look at it. Oh, Denmark, bless you, my brother. Bless your sorrow. Bless you, Mary. Eagles one. Oh, this is what is called screeding. Okay, that is screeding of when they were talking about screeding. When your contractor is talking about screeding, this is. I'm going to tell you the advantages of screeding if you can afford it. But let me be honest with you, it is not a cheap construction thing. It is not cheap. Okay, all right. I'm going to stop there. I'm coming back to that video again. Okay, I will stop that video. I'll let you watch it to a point, and then I'll come back and show you some of the differences on this. Bear with me. Right, that is the wall before the screeding is done. Okay, I'm going to bear with me. I was just one moment. Right, that is the bare wall. The money that was spent to do the wall, to do the plastering, now that is the product. Those are the material. It's the chemical, the product. It's called bond. That small plastic. Some of them worth about 4,000 naira. That is the big bond. The bond that is put top bond is all mixed together with the paint, POP paint and POP. See, they are mixing it up there. Look at the process that it goes through. The process of this screeding is what you're looking at there. Look at it. Look at it there. Look at it. It glues together. It does not let your wall crack. Any small problem that they have done when they were doing the plastering, this corrects it. This is used to correct all the mistakes that the plaster people have done. Look at them. They mix it. Doesn't matter the color of the water, but the white paint of the POP of the paint of POP will cover everything. So look at the smoothness. Look, I'm going to show. Look at it. Look at it. To those of you who are familiar with this flat, very well. This is the 2-bedroom flat. The doors have not been fixed. The doors have not been. Look at it. Look at the screeding. Look at the screeding wall. Look at the point, the light point. Look at it. There's no paint at all here. Paint has not been done. The painting has not been done. It's just to tell you the process of screeding. All those of us that are talking about screeding. This is the explanation of screeding today. Because it has been a question that has been arising every time. Yeah, thank you, Fred. Fred, bless you all. Bless all of you. It has been a question that has been arising all the time. They say, what is screeding? This is screeding. This is screeding of the highest order. Okay, now I'm going to stop that. Okay, and I'm going to take you back to the rough nature of the building when it was first done. Okay, right. Just watch it. Watch it to the end. Watch it, and I'm going to jump to the rough of the place before the screeding was done. Okay, just watch it. Now that's the final screeding on the wall. This has not been painted. It's to correct all cracks, all uneven wall, any unlevel surface. This corrects it. It puts everything balanced. Look at it together with the POP. Everything is just accurate. If you're the person that loves good thing in this great world, we cannot forget our best. We have to put our best in whatever we do. Look at it from the outside, the POP in the ceiling, and then the screeding. Look at the rough nature of the wall. That the outside wall is a different thing we want to do there. That's why that wall is like that. The POP, forget about the POP that they are showing. It's just to tell you the neatness of this thing. There's no painting yet. This wall has not been painted at all. This is not been painted. It's just to show you, if you want to do something better, go an extra mile, give a little bit inch above what we are talking about in building construction. That is the distribution board that has not been filled, because we don't want people to steal all the fuses there. That's why, because there's no door. We don't want somebody to crash through the door and begin to remove the wirings that they are fixed in the house. Okay, so that is to tell you. Look at the window, the aluminium window. The aluminium window is there. On next week Saturday, I'm going to show you how they have secured this aluminium window. That makes it very secure, that nobody will have to fear. Look at the rough wall. I don't know, sir. This is the final finish of the POP. Of the screeding. Okay, I'm going to stop. Let me let this one roll a bit, and let me get to the end of it and see what goes on there. Bear with me one moment. Yeah, Felix is screeding. I will suggest, before you do, I will suggest the screeding first, because all these things drops on the tiles, and they will be cleaning to avoid stain on the floor, to avoid stain on the tiles. The screeding is better first before they do the tiling. Like this one now, the owner has not done the tiling. There's nothing that will be dropping from the roof. There's nothing that will be dropping from the wall. There's nothing that will be serrating from anywhere. So it is the screeding first, the POP first, then followed by the screeding, then followed by the tiling. That is the process. The process is do the ceiling POP first, then followed by the screeding, and then followed by the tiling. Okay, it's to take you round of the what was done in the screeding, just to take you around the place. I'm not going to spend long on this video today. This is just give us a head start of what has gone into this cute flat that we're making as a case study, right? That is outside. That is to give you a head start. Look at the messy nature of the serrating of what drops from the ceiling on the wall. Okay, all right. So look at that now. I'm going to now. You've seen that. You've seen a comparison, and look at what it was before. Oh, bear with me. Look at what the wall looks like before. Why? Look at the rough of the nature of the wall. When this is how the place looks like before we did the POP, ceiling POP, before we did the screeding. That is normal. Don't get me wrong. This is okay. We can paint on top of this. But if you have a higher taste, you will not want to leave your house like this. The roof, the windows are good. The windows are already been, the plaster has been done. Look at it. This was exactly the way it was before all those aesthetic beauty. Let me be honest with you. We are talking of the best, giving ourselves the best. In the country where we are located, we have the best. Why can't we strive for the best? They give us the best. Why can't we go for the best? If we know we're going to live in the house, why can't we go for the best? Look at the rough state of the house before the POP ceiling, before the screeding of the wall. Can you now see the difference of the two? The difference of the two is very clear. Look at the now we spent some money. This is the smooth sand and cement that was done. That was done on this. The smooth sand, the piping has been done. The electrical conduit has been done. The plumbing pipe has been conduited into the wall. The electrical conduit pipe has been done in the wall. And then the smooth, we put the windows. We put the windows. We put then we plaster it. And don't get me wrong. If we put the Chinese ceiling there, people will rent the building. They will pay us rent. But let's be honest with you. If you are the kind of person that, look at it. If you are the kind of person that loves good things, you don't want to end there. You don't want to stop there. You want to continue to do something better. That is the roughness of the house before POP ceiling was done, before the screeding was done. But you can now see the much different. This is the bathroom which you're going to put tile in. Look at this very well. Look at this. I'm telling you, if you love good things, believe you me, you will come with me and say, look, let me be honest with you. I would love to have a good thing like this. I would love a good thing, beautiful thing like this. Look at it. That is to compare that there is no way you can afford to do anything that is not worth it. Right? Bear with me. I'm trying to change the video to some extent that you'll be amazed with what you're going to see next. All right? Right. Hello, Igwe, all of you. Oh, thank you, my brother. Igwe from Boston. Igwe. Now you be proper Igwe. Let me now change the video, and you now see the difference between the roof that you are looking at here. So if you're the kind of person that loves good things, see the roughness of the flat before the screeding, before the POP is done. Look at it. We plaster it. Don't get me wrong. This is the level that some people of the stage of their house, and they will paint it and they will live in it. You get what I mean? They will paint it and they will live in it. As now compared with these, when you now see the changes, there are so much changes. You are going to look at it. So much changes that a little step further, a little bit of step further, we give you aesthetic beauty. That's to tell you that's the ceiling POP. Now, in the first place, when the thing was started, look at compared to what you're looking at there, right? Compared to what you're looking, compared to this, compared to all this, compared to the ceiling. Look at this. Look at the roughness. So that means that's to tell you that you can put the Chinese ceiling if you want to put it, and people will still ready. But look at that. The difference. Look. The difference is clear. The difference is very clear. So, and look at it. Look at it now. Look at it. From what? This is just. That's before the screeding. Look, that's the passage inside the passage. That's the POP. You can see the difference. That extra money, extra mile. Don't forget about all the stain that has been covered up by screeding. So that's why I'm saying that if you look at this as to the way things, look at the wall, the bare wall as compared to what we are talking about. What we are talking about. Look at this. Bear with me. And we'll wipe this. And then, bear with me. Look at this. The difference between this wall and this wall. The difference between this is ordinary plaster, smooth sand, and cement. And now this is screeding that is being processed. If you are just joining us, this is the process of the screeding. This is screeding of the highest order. That is screeding of the best way to do your house. If you're building your house in Lekki or one of those top areas, top in Port Harcourt, top areas in Abuja, and top areas in anywhere, any of the commercial city, you can't afford to look at it. Look at what they are doing. That's screeding for you. It is. Let me just backtrack a bit. That's screeding. Now, compared to what you are saying here, compared to this wall, look at the wall. Look at the bare wall. Look at the bare wall then. No. Look at the bare wall. Look at the wall. It's ordinary sand and cement. And look at what it has turned to now. So they are covering it. They are covering the wall. Look at the wall on the side. That is what they are. That is screeding. Let me be honest with you. A good. If you want your house to last forever and forever, with 100 years guarantee, no dampness. The house will not have damp. There will not be any. It's a fire resistant. It resists fire. When fire gets to that wall, he will not burn the house. Compared to this, look at what they are doing. Look at the wall. Look at the wall now. Look at what he has turned to. It's a little bit of money spent on this, but let me be honest with you. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the difference of the two. They are covering that with screeding. First and foremost, you have to plaster your house before you do screeding, which they are doing now. You have to plaster your house before. Yes. Can I screed the wall in the bathroom? Now, bathroom, you can screed the wall, but why do you want to screed? Because it's going to be in white. So you need to put a tile in your bathroom, not screeding. Tile, smooth tiles will make it to prevent damp. This is absolutely for inside the house, the parlor, the bedroom. Oh, my battery is running low. Gosh. Right. I nearly lost power on the computer now. Just 1 minute, 1 second. So what we're trying to say, look at what they are doing there. That is what is called screeding. That is screeding process. That is exactly what we are talking about. Look at this. Look at the top of that window. Look at the screeding they are doing. The thickness that they mix together prevents water. Is water resistant. Look at it. Is water resistant. It covers all tiny holes. It prevents cracks on the wall. It doesn't make your wall to be cracked. It corrects every uneven and on smooth wall. My English. If the wall is not smooth, say your plasterer or your bricklayer have done a job and then they didn't do it very well. There comes the screeding that will put it right. Right. Bear with me. I'm going to show you some of the materials. Bear with me. So this is the material has been used. The same material that is used for POP is POP cement, right? That is used for this. Is the same POP that is used to do all this. The POP that is used to do this is what so the cement that was used to mix together to do this. This same cement is what was mixed together, but except they put some extra materials for the POP for the screeding. They just use an extra material to do. Look at the final finish of the screeding. You do not see all those dirty wall, all those this dirty wall anymore. Okay, you don't see all this anymore. You don't see this dirty wall anymore. It's been covered up. It's been covered up. That is what is called screeding. So when somebody is telling you about screeding, this is exactly what they call screeding. This is exactly what is called screeding. Look at the wall. Look at it, smooth, fine finish, including all the frames, the door frames. Everything will be done accurately. Everything is well done. It's done to don't forget about the rough. That floor will be clear and tiles will go on it. Everything will be very accurate. It commands good rate. Look at it. Look at it. Everything is being done smoothly. Look at the screeding. Look at that. Look at that. Compared to this, we're talking about screeding quality house, good house. Where you want, look at the ordinary plaster. Yes, people leave the paint. They put in about 3 coats of paint. 3 coats of paint. They put 3 coats of paint, and then the people will be living in there. As compared to this is screeding here. This is screeding they are doing. They're mixing it together. They're called screeding. All right. The Lagos, the bag of it is 4,500, because it's more expensive than ordinary cement. It's more expensive than ordinary cement. Oh, thank you. This is what is called screeding. To those of us that are just coming up, you're welcome to this my beautiful show. A show that gives you an idea and an open mind, open your eyes to see what is called how you can really undo your project. You can dictate to your contractor, say, can you do this thing for me? You have to do this thing for me because I love this. I have seen it before. It is good. Now, the good thing about this screeding is that it is durable. It doesn't crack. It covers cracks. It doesn't burn. It prevents it insulates fire. Fire is fire resistant. Okay, it is a fire resistant. You see, they are mixing it. That's how they mix it there. They mix the whole thing together there. They mix the chemical, 3 products: POP paint, POP cement, and bond. The material is called bond. The material is called bond. So look at the way they are mixing. This is not plastering. This is POP of a first class level. I'm not going to stay long today because I want to watch my football, which is starting in the next 10 minutes. I've got 10 minutes more on this show today. 10 minutes more. So if you have your thank you, Igwe, thank you. Igwe, you are the Igwe, Igwe from Boston. I've got a brother, an uncle in MA. Okay, all right. How are you? How is the weather over there? Oh, thank you. Okay, so thank you very much, Mary. Thank you, all of you. Thank you for your good comment. That is what we are talking about. We got to learn from this, to take this idea to our own project. The whole essence behind this, we are living abroad. We can't afford, we cannot allow, somebody just text me on YouTube now. What is the name of the wood now that the guy used? Now I will talk to you later. Right. We cannot afford for people who don't have a knowledge, who have been using long years of experience to do construction. It is what they know that they will present to you. And then if you now have a better idea, it is what you know. That they say ignorance is not an excuse, right? And then also, my people perish because of lack of knowledge. You've gone to see this, you've lived abroad, you've seen good things, the accuracy of construction in most of the places where you live. Why don't you now carry all this together? Look at the bare wall, and then now just like, wait a minute, I am here. This is the way I want my thing. Don't let them just present any mediocrity, something that is not worth it. They cannot just be dictating to you because you are the one that is paying them, and you want good things. The way you want your thing, that they must be able to do it. If they can't do it the way you want it, then let them go. Bye bye. Let them go. Let somebody else take over. Somebody who can deliver. Somebody who can give you good idea. Yes. Oh, the weather is over here in 93%, 93 centigrade. Oh, I'll be Fahrenheit. Oh, I see. That's about in degree. We use degree here. The degrees. That's about Yeah, it's hot here. It's hot. It's summer sun. So like I was saying, the amount of energy which you put, the strength which you put in the work that you do to raise the money, you cannot afford to be doing that. Now look at that video there. Those are the products. Look at the prices. 3,000. That small bottle, like 19,000. Look at that. Let me be honest with you. To those of us who are just coming in, this is screeding that they are doing and presenting to you here today. How screeding is done. Plastering, cement. They haven't painted. The painting has not come on. They haven't done the painting. The painting hasn't come. The painting has not come at all. But this is the quality that you have to be thinking about. That's the process. That is as a liquid they mix together to get this screeding done. When we're talking about screeding, this is, if your contractors has not, the contractor needs to show you what they can do. Now that's what I'm telling you. You have gone ahead. You have gone far ahead above your contractor, above the person that is handling your project. So you can now say, well, you know what? I know what they do in screeding. I know how they do it. I know how they do this. This is screeding. Believe me, after the plastering is the screeding. Don't let them tell you that screeding is false. Let them not mess your project up. Let them not mess your house up. This is screeding. Look at the window, aluminum window casing. Did you see any burglar-proof, burglar-proof that has been done, that is digging the wall, cutting the wall, cracking the wall? No, you don't crack the wall. You don't crack the wall. Everything is neatly done in the window. Everything is neatly put. Casing, aluminum window is all accurate there. Nobody, the welder is not bringing a new burglar-proof and now putting holes on the walls. No, everything is intact, ready-made. This is construction of the top range construction that you too can copy. You have seen this, you have seen the way it's done, you have seen the way it's been processed. Then you can now carry this idea and put it in the hands of your contractor, of whoever that is handling your project. Okay, and if they cannot do it, let's be honest with ourselves. If you cannot deliver good quality, work, it's no point you giving them their job. It's no point you giving them the work. It's no point you asking them to do this for you if they cannot deliver screeding or if they cannot deliver anything good. This, like I said, it's done purposely to correct uneven surface. It corrects dampness. Water cannot penetrate through the wall. It's fireproof. It's solid. It makes the wall to last. It doesn't make the wall crack. Now see the whole essence of both POP. The same materials is used to do POP. The same material is used to do screeding. It's just the process that's different. See, now all this serrating paint that comes from the ceiling. That's why we said you have to do POP first before you do your screeding. So the screeding is the one after the you can see the difference now, what the house has turned to. The same house which you're looking at the window. Look at the window, the aluminum window, they're still well sealed. They have not removed the membrane. Okay, so the same wall, the same building is where you see the screeding that is being done. Okay, look at it. Look at the wall. The same wall has now turned to, look at the same wall with the ceiling has now turned to this. Okay, the same place which you're watching now, that's the passage. Okay, look at it. See how ugly it is? That's how ugly the place was after the plaster. Okay, and look at it now. It's transformed the whole thing. So why would you? And that's, the painting has not been done. The painting, that's one of the bedrooms there. That is one of the bedrooms. That is one of the bedrooms. So you're picking a lot of things from this channel. Please. The match is about to start. Okay, don't worry. My match. I will be watching it while I'm talking to you. I might lose a little bit of concentration. Don't worry. I need to finish this one. You are my people. We are good and great people. Let me leave the video to be running, and then I'll make a little bit of comment. Then watch the video, and I'm just going to make comments on this in a short while. So that is Screeding of the highest order. Okay, right. I'm going to show you. Bear with me. Where is it now? Okay, it's not. Let me leave it. Look at the ceiling in the kitchen. Look at it. Look at everything. Just keep enjoying it. That's screeding on the wall. The wall is screeded. The ceiling is POP. The wall is screeding. The ceiling is POP. The ceiling is POP. The wall is screeding. The screeding is done after your plaster. The wall has been plastered. The plaster, okay, the plaster, bear with me. Right. Which one is it now? Sorry, bear with me. Look at this. That's one of the look at the ceiling that you are watching. You're going to see another fresh of the screeding in the next couple of seconds. The screeding, how it looks like. Okay, just one moment. You're going to see the screeding of the, so it's entirely up to you what you want to do. If you're going to rent the house out, I'm not going to say you should not do what you need to do. If you have the money, don't get me wrong, you can do it. If you have the money, you can. Even if you're renting it out, it's just going to make your house to. It's a 100% guarantee that it makes the house to be very durable. It makes the house to live. There's a very longevity of the year. No repairing of the wall unless you have a very nasty tenant. The wall remains like all you need to do is to be painting on top of it, and it doesn't crack. It doesn't spoil. So that is the essence, the whole essence of what we are doing in terms of screeding. Look at this. Look at this one as well. Look at the smoothness of the POP. Look at the ceiling. Look at the accuracy of the POP there. Even though the wall was not plastered, the wall was plastered. All right. So, but you can see what we are talking about in terms of POP of the highest quality. That's the roof. You have to do that first. The electrical wiring is being done there. So look at the accuracy of the POP. The POP is most important if you want your house to last for a very long time. You have to engage in that. Bear with me. See, let me try and jump that. Look at that. Look at the image there. Look at that. Aha! Look at the screeding wall. See how smooth the wall is. That is it brings the beauty of your property out. It brings the beauty of it. It brings the beauty. Thank you very much. Oh, the wall looks great. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me just. It's whatsoever you desire to do. You can do it. You can do anything, my brothers and sisters that are on this forum. It is just a question of determination. We are resilient people. We are determined to do. Look at that. Look at the wall there. Look at the fine finish. Look at it. Look at the cornice. The design on that ceiling. If I show you what the ceiling looks like before, look at. I'm going to backtrack. This is
fine.
Look at this, the roughness of the thing before. That's the way the ceiling was before. Look at the top of it. Look at how rough. And they will put Chinese ceiling. That's why, if you watch the last video, you will understand I said that it's not worth it. It doesn't worth it. Let me just backtrack a bit. Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, come on. Look at the roughness of the ceiling as compared to what you can see now. Oh, sorry. What am I doing? Something is wrong with this. The video. I don't know what's wrong here. So that's the roughness. It was like this before. Look at the ceiling before. That's the parlor. Look at it. And it's now turned to this.
You understand, sir?
It's turned to that. Okay. So it's up to you. Honestly, it is up to you. And that is the roughness, the ceiling of the kitchen before we turn it to something else. Okay. It starts the electric cable point to bring cable out. Look at that. All of that is been fine finished. So it's entirely up to you what you choose you want to do with your own house. If it is going to be rented house, I can guarantee if you can put it together, we are resilient people. We like good things, we like beautiful things, and because of that, we cannot afford to leave let our investment messed up. You can do it. When you believe on it, you can do it. Look at the way you have pushed yourself in the country where you are. You use that resilience, that ability, that toughness in you, that reliability in you. We are all tough and nice people. We have that stuff in us that we use to help other employers, that we get praise in our place of work. We get praise because the adrenaline, the belief that we have, the targets that we used to make. We have it. It's in you. Say it's in me. You beat your chest. It's in me. I can do it. Look at it. This is the process. If you believe it, you can do it. It's a belief. You have to start from believing before you can put an effort in anything. You have to start believing. Believe yourself that you are able to do it. You can do it. Yes, that is a slogan I want you to be having. If you like, put it and write it and put it on top of your fridge, and then it becomes a slogan for you. It becomes an ideal thing for you. It becomes a great thing. Look at it, what you are just doing now. This thing that you are doing now, look at it. What you are watching there now, final, it just transformed to this. Look at it again. That is what the beginning when they were doing it. Look at it. I'm just not going to look at the way they are doing it. That is the way they are doing it. That is the cornish around it. The cornish as they are doing it. The cornish, and finally it turns. That's what it becomes. That is what they are working on there. That circle is the one that we pointed at the beginning of it. So that is the POP, the same POP material that was used, this same product is what was used to transform the whole thing. The same product. So let not your contractor begin to dictate nonsense things to you, because you have the knowledge now. You have the knowledge and you believe that you have the knowledge. You put the resources together. If you need to borrow money, if you need to sell things. What is that car that you're parked there? What is it doing? What is that car? That car that you waste, that you put on the thing, that you put somewhere. What is it doing? Right. I'm going to stop here today. Because I need to watch my football. I won't concentrate if I continue. All right. I might let the video run a little bit more so that to give you more knowledge of what I'm talking about. Okay. Let me see if I have got the video. There's an additional video I want to show you. Let me jump this. Right. Let me. I'm just backtracking for those people who are just joining. The wall was sorry, no, not that one. So the screeding is being used to cover. Look at this. I'm going to backtrack this. Bear with me. That is what this wall was being covered with. That is screeding. Okay, right. I'm going to merge it. Then I'll make some analysis of this in a few minutes. So that is what they are doing together. That is the thickness of the screeding. I'm looking for a particular video, but I can't find it. There's a video which I put together. I can't find that video. Let me see if I can get it here. Don't know where. Oh, I can't find it. Can't find the video. Let me let you enjoy that. That is, maybe I should let me try and look for the video, and I'll show you an additional. There's something I wanted to show you. I just hope I'm able to see it. Just keep enjoying it. Just enjoy it, and I'm going to. Oh, come on, bear with me. It looks like I've lost this video. Let me look at it again. If I can get it, I'll be so delighted. Just one moment. It's on top here. Oh no. Can't find it. I can't find it. It's disappeared for some reason. Thank you very much, Igwe. Thank you. Thank you. Just sit back and enjoy that. And I'm going to right. Butterfly, please, can I screed the wall before fixing the floor? Yes, Mary, you are right. You can screed the wall before you do the floor. Yes, but it's a bit of money. After this video, I'm going to make. I'll let the ball roll in. Maybe I'll join them in the second half because I need to complete this and let you guys go. Right, the game has not started. I think it's going to start at the next 35 minutes so I can concentrate. Sorry, bear with me. So that is, just sit back. That is screeding. Nobody can fool you. Nobody can tell you lies. This is how it's done. You can dictate to your contractor. Nobody can. Let me be honest with you. Nobody. Oh, sorry. Bear with my camera. Oh, sorry. Oh no. What is that? What's wrong with the camera? Something. I think my system is crashed. You won't be able to see my face today. Something went wrong with the camera. So I don't know what's going on with it. Let me try and bring it up again. If it will, well, it's not even letting me. The system, maybe that's how we're going to have it today. The system is crashed now. But you carry enjoying it. I can't change anything. Something is wrong. So this is what is the power of technology here. It's a bit weird, and just bear with me. Right, I can see the video again. Let me try. Where is it now? Oh, right. Bear with me. All right. So it's unfortunate we have a bit of some issues. Oh God. Right. If you're hearing me, right, system is crashed. I'm going to definitely maybe on next week Saturday, I am going to come back. It's unfortunate the system is crashed now.
bó ṣe rí bíbá náà bọ̀ wá pé kí ṣe kí ni a ti pe ilé padà tẹ bá wò báyìí sìn tẹ bá wò ẹ rí pé kankan náà ló débẹ̀ a ti pè é padà a fìlì ẹ̀ gbogbo yíwá báyìí ká ní pé mo tètè mọ̀ pé orúkọ bẹ́yẹn wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni màá ti sọ fún yín láti ilẹ̀ pé nǹkan tá máa ra o a máa rà tó fọ́ o but mi mọ̀ kò ṣe nípa àwọn kan máa ra mẹ́ta mẹ́ta àwọn ilé ẹgbẹ́ lè sìn àti fìlì ilé ẹ̀ lè rí kankan mọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ti pé ló ti straight padà.
Right. Hi guys.